the landfill, and it also lowering your carbon footprints. So start donate your unused cloth now and save the environment for our future generation. Thank you.
The benefit that I got from our project is that the more we recycle, the less garbage ends up in our landfills and incineration plants. By reusing clothes, we can save production and energy costs. That's all from me. Thank you. Bye.
I am very excited and honored to be involved in this environmental economic project. What I get from this project is actually we can help those who in need by donating our clothes with care. And I think it is very good things to do because we have many unused clothes. And lastly, I hope with this program we can together keep our environment safe and clean.
Today I will summarize about our program that are related to environment in 3E, which is empower, establish and endorse. Those 3 E's are related and which is a huge significant impact to our community in order to bring out a huge effort to save our earth.
I am happy to be a part of this program, and I hope this program will be continue in the future and always support podcast.
What I got from our project is when we collect all clothes that we will be donating to Kloth Care, it helps to reduce many unused cloth at the landfill before it creates greenhouse gases. Why is it important? No matter how much time passes, the fibers inside the cloth will never break down. In conclusion, every human is the warrior on saving the environment. Thank you.
There is no such thing as a way. When we throw anything away, it must go somewhere. So guys, let's start recycling. Because when we throw something, they must go to anywhere that we don't know. And it could give bad impacts to the environment. So let's start recycling.
In keeping healthy lifestyle, we get happiness. Happiness can give what we get. Happiness comes from what we give. So, while others keep healthy lifestyle, we need to keep our environment clean. So, the easiest way is we donate our clothes. So, let's get environmental clean.
Alright, I would like to invite the program advisor and senior lecturer of environmental economics subject, Puan Binti Asmuni, for a closing speech from her.
Thank you, Shahal. So before I say anything, I would also like for our one of our guests here today, who are Puan Faiza, to give a short briefing or to give just a sepatah dua kata for this event since she is here. Yeah? Start with that first.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pertamanya, terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada Puan Syahriah Asmuni. Okay, dari UiTM, Miss Adelyn daripada Kloth Cares, teacher Tanty Marlena dan Dato' Manik serta semua para pelajar yang bersama kita pada hari ini. First of all, saya ingin ucapkan terima kasih di atas undangan kolaborasi bersama Jabatan Pembangunan Wanita, khususnya kami Pejabat Pembangunan Wanita Wilayah Persekutuan untuk program hari ini. Iaitu untuk tajuk kita Fabric Recycling and Opportunity from Women's Perspective, which is tajuk ini sangat dekat di hati saya sebenarnya kerana saya juga turut menyumbang dalam kutipan baju yang dikutip tu sebanyak 36 kilo tu adalah sebahagian daripada saya punya contribution juga. Jadi oleh kerana itu kita memang saya sangat sukalah tajuk ni, that's why saya rasa tajuk ni sesuai untuk kita kolaborasi dengan UiTM. And furthermore, kita ada teacher Marlena juga yang juga sangat aktif dalam perkara-perkara subjek matter ni lah. Jadi on behalf of JPW, saya ingin maklumkan bahawa tajuk ini adalah tajuk mengenai lebih kurang DIY seperti yang teacher Marlena nyatakan tadi. DIY ini adalah salah satu daripada topik di bawah pemerkasaan wanita di bawah tajuk kemahiran. kerana kita ada beberapa, kita ada 4K modul kemahiran wanita, pemerkasaan wanita, iaitu kita ada kepimpinan, kemahiran, keseimbangan dan keuangan, dan salah satu di bawah kemahiran adalah DIY, do it yourself, yang mana dia boleh generate income. So kerana itu ada kemasukan tajuk yang Puan Marlena paparkan tadilah, dan kita akan sambungkan dia kepada digitalization tu lah. Jadi saya rasa itu saja. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Mudah-mudahan ada manfaat untuk semua para pelajar dan juga untuk semua peserta. Saya ingat ada juga daripada peserta kami di sini yang join. Kalau ada rezeki kita boleh kolaborasi lagi untuk program-program lain. Itu saja dulu Puan Syariah dan MC kita Cik Syuhail. Thank you so much. Itu dulu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumpa lagi.
Terima kasih Puan Faizah ya. Tersama pula nama father kami ni. Okay. Alright ya. I would like to say congratulations to all my students who have prepared and worked on this project for a few months and finally ending it here today. So congratulations to you all for getting very good speakers for today. I think it's very, very valuable. The lessons that you learned today, all the pencerahan that you learned today, they are all very valuable. Yeah. And sometimes it's not easy to get very good speakers at the same time. So these two speakers, they match, right? And it's just the right time for us right now to be very involved in environment, protection of the environment, and of course, the most things that we have at home, we can easily add to would be clothes, all right? Regarding the students' activity, I found out from their activities of recycling, I found out because I have the students give out some survey form, I found out that the people or those involved in recycling in this project, what would encourage them to further recycle or what encouraged them to do fabric recycling, the most answer I got is they would recycle if bins are provided or infrastructure is provided for recycling. So I think recycling infrastructure is very important, and I hope the government can also assist in ensuring that recycling opportunities in terms of recycling centers and where we can recycle, maybe through curb yard recycling of fabric, not just through bins. Tadi pun kita dengar Ms. Adelyn kata there is constraint regarding bins, having bins recycler here and there. So I think the government can play its role here actually in making recycling activities workable for everyone in the society. From the event, we can say that upcycling lessons and activities, especially from Ratu Manik kita, teacher Marlena tadi, right? The amazing teacher Marlena. So upcycling activities and lessons are very important. It can improve, it can change society in terms of reducing our waste in landfill, and also can improve the standard of living. It can also give a lot of job opportunities for our future students, for future workers like the current students. And also, we should practice not only upcycle but also recycle. So especially for fabric, and also tadi Ms. Adelyn sebut tentang plastic recycling. We use way too much plastics. We can upcycle, macam teacher Marlena kata, we can upcycle plastic. But if possible, for both plastic and fabric, if possible, we reduce the waste before we start to recycle. Dalam waste hierarchy tu, the first thing we should do ialah avoid making waste, try to reduce making waste. Kalau kita dah ada, then we recycle. If possible, we avoid having this waste. And one of the thing that I can advise is make sure everything that we have in our home has a place, meaning all things in our house need to have their little home as well. So it means that we do not generate excess. We do not keep things we don't need in the house, and maintain it that way if possible. And the best thing to use is whatever we already have. We don't need to always buy new ones actually, okay? So these are some of the things that I would say regarding the topic. I would like to thank our honourable guest speakers, Teacher Marlena, Ratu Manik. Saya dah guna kata Ratu Manik ya. Memang Ratu Manik betul lah. Dan Ratu Upcycle. Saya tabik Ratu Upcycle kita for her activities ya. Sangat amazing. Dan I think students boleh jadikan semangat ya, pembakar semangat supaya menjadi as energetic as her and help the society. Also, my thank goes to Miss Adelyn, and Kloth Cares for the opportunity given to my students to learn and practice fabric recycling. Okay, and for today's sharing. Also, thanks to PPWN, especially Puan Faiza and Puan Faiza's team. I think Cik Muhammad Azmir is also part of JPW, and also all public present today, staff of UiTM, the public from PPWN and from other places, and also to my fellow students. So congratulations for being here today on a Saturday morning, trying to learn and share about recycling, especially fabric recycling and fabric upcycling in terms of opportunities for women and for all its society. So with that, thank you to everyone. I hope we can have more collaboration in future with our collaborators here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Puan Shahariah, our program advisor and senior lecturer of environmental economics subject. It's time to end our session for today. Thanks to Mrs. Adelyn Ghwee and Mrs. Tanty Marlena Abdullah, our guest speaker, for a relatively dense and exciting explanation. Thanks also to the Deputy Dean of ICANN, Dr. Nofar Adila binti Abdul Aziz, Deputy Dean of Academic, Dr. Zarina binti Denan, Federal Territory Director of Women Development, Puan Nur Faizah binti Asmuni, Program Advisor and Senior Lecturer of Environmental Economics subject, Puan Shahariah Asmuni, and students of the Faculty of Business and Management. As a dynamic students, let us reflect and implicate all the knowledge we have acquired today. Once again, I would like to thank everyone for making our webinar, Fabric Recycling Opportunity from Women's Perspective program a success today. So to students who attend, you can fill in the information in the Google form to get an e-certificate and to give feedback on this webinar. Thank you so much. To participants from PPWN, you can get your own version of e-certificate by following the instructions from the checkbox of the meeting. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Teacher Marlena. Thank you, Miss Adelyn. So yang lain boleh mendaftar ya. Kita ada beberapa pendaftaran di sini. IJPW. And then attendance di Google Doc. Sama ya. Shohan, sama attendance di Google Doc dengan ECJ barcode ni. Is it the same? Okay, thank you.
No, it's different.
Different. Ya, kita bagi peluang untuk people sign for today. So I will leave the meeting. Thank you very much, students. I'll see you next week.
See you. Thank you, Madam Shahariah.